is yellow.
Oh
That or
wow.
that or we talk to the Raven Queen and figure out like what her sign is. Is she a Libra?
Oh,
She's
that's a
Scorpio.
really honestly, I think we should spend at least half an hour trying to figure that out. I would say Capricorn. Capricorn or
Scorpio. Don't rope
So
her
like
in with me.
what determines what like the good things about? I have no idea. Like is it
Astrology.
Nothing.
Yeah.
astrology?
Nothing.
Astrology is totally a thing. It is totally real.
I mean, Noah, you say it's fake and made up, but your character's literally got powers from the stars.
Yes, our make-believe characters got make-believe powers from the make-believe stars.
Yeah, and we're talking about a make-believe person.
Mhm.
True. True.
Which then on the flip side, uh there are different constellations and there's different signs with them, so
Yeah, I'm the fish one.
yes. I mean that's not what the constellation you get power from is, but sure.
I'm the fish one.
No,
Are you talking about real life or in the game?
in the game.
He's not
In the
Pisces.
game you're the fool.
That's the fish one. That is literally the fish one. That's why I was freaking out when I became a fish person.
You're right.
That's why.
I do remember that.
I mean, yeah, other than also becoming a fish person.
That little thing. Oh my god, I matched my horoscope.
Oh my
Guys.
god.
My
Oh my god,
horoscope
my
said
horoscope is
things
so
were gonna
real.
get fishy.
It's so real. It's so real. It's so real. I dread the person Adenia would have been if she didn't join the pirates. She would have been that other character that also happens to that's also a I guess an Iris worshiper that talks a lot.
Oh
I mean, yeah, I'm a
yeah.
yapper. I'm a yapper too, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
I forget her name,
Yes.
but yeah.
Her
I don't know,
name
she's
does
such
not warrant memory.
well, I was gonna say she's such a good friend of yours, Iris. What is her name?
Holy shit, wait, I'm God now. Can I fire her? Oh
Wait,
my
no, wait, no,
god.
wait. But she could be
Out of
also
a
my best
cannon?
friend.
She does have like one of arguably the best powers.
Yeah, but can't I just like transfer that job responsibility over? You know?
Wait,
Like
Not
wait.
necessarily.
What is her wardrobe like?
Her wardrobe?
Yes.
Lots of pink.
You know what? But is it immaculate pink? Is it matching pink?
Think like Elwood's wardrobe
I have no
from
idea what that is.
Legally Blonde.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That's perfect. I love it. Can we keep her?
Nadina's like, I don't know about this chick that sees her wardrobe. All right, she
Perfect.
can hang.
the fit
Alright,
is
cool.
good, that's fine.
She's valid.
We'll hold through this quarter and then go maybe she'll be put on a pip and get some improvements.
It's an improvement plan.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll keep her. All right,
We'll
so what's
fix
our
your
plan?
personality. That is a wonderful question. I can give a summary, or you guys can give a summary. It's up to you.
Oh yeah, no, I see my plan now. I think that's the old plan though.
Yeah, I think Jamie already has a really great visual graphic, so
Where's
mean,
the
I'm
visual
kind
graphic? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's the visual graphic? I missed this visual graphic.
It's the meme she posted.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yes. No. That's perfect. It seems all right. Seems like a good job. We're nixing the Trixie option, right?
I believe so.
Okay. All right. So how do we contact the Raven Queen? Go. Oh wait, we got to give a summary. I'm sorry. We're fighting the Yellow King. Okay, there's your summary. Okay, so how do we how do we contact the Raven Queen?
We use magic
Uh-huh.
and say, "Hello, could we have a moment of your time?"
Uh-huh. And how do we do that? Like who has the magic to do that? I assume Iris, but like what does that entail?
In D&D terms, Iris did have the one spell that lets you go to different planes. So you
Mhm.
could go to where the Shadow Queen is.
I don't know what happens if I leave. Like, will the Yellow King get like pissed, or?
Oh no, he'll be fine. He's chill.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
sorry. Are you upset? Are you worried about upsetting him?
No, but like, can I call her, or do I have to actually like go there? I'm trying
I
to be
mean,
expedient.
you have never talked to her before, and you're trying to convince her to do a big plan.
Yeah, you should go
Quinn,
you
can
should
I
go in
take?
with like a gift or something like that.
I was gonna say,
Dean.
give to get. Quinn, can I have a bushel full of souls
Yeah,
that
I've
I
got a
can take
bushel
with
full
me?
of souls. We need to disengage from the combat
Oh,
a little bit for it, but I do have a bushel full of souls.
All right. So what you guys need is a distraction, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I can make a second son.
Now, are we talking? Are we
You
talking?
know, I don't necessarily know if it's applicable here, but fucking do it. Why not?
Okay.
Well, last
Well,
time I
Are we
checked,
talking
childbirth takes 9
SON?
months.
Are we talking SON or SUN? This is a very, very big distinction we need to make right now. Because if we're talking SUN, cool. If we're talking SON, where was the first one?
I was
I
about to say,
mean-
Jamie, that was fucking amazing.
That was peak.
I mean,
That was so good.
spelling is not my forte, so one of the two. It doesn't matter
Both?
which one.
Both.
Both is good.
I now unfortunately have the image of Skylar as Cosmo. Remember there was that whole thing in Fairly Odd Parents where
Yes.
Cosmo got fucking pregnant.
And Preg, yeah.
oh my
Poof!
god!
Poof! Poof is awesome though.
Oh my
No, it
fucking
is.
God.
It's just really fucking
Holy
weird
shit.
direction that Nickelodeon
look.
took that.
Look, that artist guy, I forget his name, is a fucking
Bruce
dick.
Hartman.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy. He's a
Oh, yeah,
fucking
he's
dick.
fucking awful.
I'm not shocked by the shit he made.
Yeah. Apparently he's not a good artist either.
Nope. He's a
almost-
theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably AIR at this point.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Mm-mm.
I still don't
Um,
understand why we got a reboot, but whatever.
I've heard good things about the reboot though. I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
Sure, it's good.
You
I
never
just
did
don't
elaborate
understand
which
why.
one it was, Skylar.
I don't.
Are you pregnant or are you making a new universe?
Why
Are you
would
pregnant?
me having a son mean I'm pregnant?
I mean, you're a fae. I don't
did
really
say-
know how
he did
fae.
say- he did
I'm
say
also a
make.
construct. I'm not sure if
Listen.
like
He did say make, so he could be going to home to a girlfriend or something like that. Which, in that case,
The first
you
fucking
have a
time I heard
girlfriend?
about that.
no. SUN. All right, let's just squash all the rumors. I'm not impreg.
Your first son is your
Uh-huh.
fucking automaton.
Teaching.
True.
T-Cham's
No,
my
that's your
first daughter.
daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Lunar Mech's my first son. He's
True.
a chunky son. It's
Mhm.
okay. We still love him. I mean, I could just make a. If you need a distraction, I will make a distraction. Very loud and bright distraction.
I wish I could throw a giant boulder
Why can't you?
because I don't have a rock.
There's a lot of free floating islands. Also, the
should-
Yellow King broke off part of the upper reach.
All right, I'm gonna go throw a rock at him. Look, me barbarian. All right, I don't know how else to fix thing other than smash rock against thing. Everything's a rock in my eye.
Fair enough.
Sword, sharp rock. Hammer, smashy rock. Stick, really long rock.
I thought you said dick.
I'm sorry. Did you say dick?
No, I
I
said
thought he
stick.
said dick.
I said stick.
Very long rock.
Not wrong.
And spongy too.
Ugh.
Not
Ugh.
the stoner.
Ugh.
Stoner.
Oh my god, we're 5.
If you
just
threw a
wait
dick
to get
at the Yellow
paid.
King and killed him, would that be death by Snoo Snoo?
No.
No.
It'd just be hilarious.
We should give Quinn all of
Be a
our
dick move.
coins so he can do the catapult again.
Yeah.
10,000
'cause-
coins.
Oh,
That was
Make
because
it
you had
rain.
the one coin from the one guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
still
all
have mine.
have them. I have
From
mine.
Lou.
We still got 5 left.
All right. So you guys were fighting or in the flashback, you guys were discussing like what the plan was, what you guys wanted to do, how you were going to figure this all out.
Yes.
We flash forward as Quinn, you pull away the souls from the Yellow King as you tie them to yourself, as you connect them to your throne. For a brief second, they kind of are suspended, not part of any one, like not under any one being, not claimed by anything. And there's a brief second where they start to kind of fade. The edges of them start to dissolve, but you reattach them to yourselves or to yourself, and you are flooded in with this large amount of new souls. You feel a bit more strength inside of you as suddenly you are hit with some of the stories of these souls, the people that they used to be come flooding into you. You see members of a ship that had gone down, a trading ship, of the men and women on there who their last moments were of fear and terror and of knowing they would never see their families again. You have some of people who died and have absolutely no idea why they were subjected to this. Their bodies were tossed in the ocean, and their soul, which had originally gone to into the astral sea or had been claimed by a god, was ripped violently away and pulled in, like a kind of tethered on them that yanked them out of their paradise, their uh, existence, or their even punishment in the hells. They were ripped back and forced to be with all of these other vanquished people, floating in their own personal hell of nothingness and pain. You feel them attached to you. You feel this connection with them as you feel the power that they offer you. You feel how much you can take from them, how much they can give you. And Quinn, you unlocked your tag, your
Tag
additional tag,
the
which
Soul
is
Reaper.
Successor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Success or
Yes. You are succeeding someone.
All right. I will add that to my Prince in Yellow card.
Mm-hmm. You have loosely tied them to your throne. They await part of the shadows that are in your own shadow. As you pull them in, do you exchange a glance? Do you send a telepathic message? You have succeeded in at least one part of your potential plan.
Yeah, I think I'd send Iris a message of basically like souls acquired.
Check. All right.
And then I guess a message to everyone else of activate step 2, whatever that looks like.
I fucking heart react to the message. I'm God. Can I make that happen?
The mental message, you just send a burst of hearts through our
Yeah, I heart
minds.
react.
Yeah, fair
Oh,
enough.
can I send a sticker? I love stickers.
I mean, you just think it and everyone else sees it, so like I can't stop you. Like,
Amazing.
yeah. Right, you know that two of the people that the Yellow King is most interested in, that being Quinn and Iris, both need to leave to make this work. It is now on all of you to figure out how you are going to distract the Yellow King.
I'm gonna practice my rope tying skills. With his body.
Pinky, okay. It did take me a second to realize you were probably talking about the vines.
Yes, I was.
Christ.
All right, just a reminder for how the system works. I turn it over to you guys. Each of you guys basically go in whatever order you work out, and then I either have him react to the stuff you do, or I also do a turn react at the end. So if there's a reason he would react to it, I will do that, but most of the time he's just going to go after you guys go. That makes sense?
Yep.
Everyone
yeah.
remember? Okay.
Yep.
So, Maple, you want to start off with, I can't think of the right term for it because...
Entangling.
Yeah, that's not the term I was thinking of, but let's go with that, yeah.
Your mind went
It starts
somewhere
with a
completely
T.
else.
Sorry, I want to practice my rope tying skills on his body. Oh my god, you took that sexually? What's wrong with you?
Alright.
Alright,
Um
let's see. According to my thing, he is already entangled some.
yeah, he has
He
entangled
is...
one.
Yes, and sliced 4.
Yes. Overgrown. And I get to use Entangled as well, right?
It's counted on him, not necessarily for this.
Okay, cool. And this would be... change the game?
So what exactly are you trying to do? Because you do have him entangled. You're trying to increase the
Yeah.
amount of entangled?
I'm trying to restrict more of his movements.
Okay, I like it. Yes, I believe that would be a change to the game.
Alright. Whew.
Nice.
I think that's the first time she's rolled a great success so far.
Alrighty, so you are going to scale up the effect. Alright, the Yellow King is enraged. You have seen how poorly he handled losing one soul with Nadinia.
Mm-hmm.
You saw how poorly again he handled losing the Sea Elves. But this was unacceptable. You had reached in to his own throne and taken from him things that he had long claimed and that were absolutely his. He lashes out, the tentacles riling and just throwing themselves in different ways. Maple, you reach into your power into the plants that are now under the surface as you have them break through and try to grab more of him, trying to restrain and block some of these tentacles that are just wailing everywhere. All right. And he is more tied up with this in this kind of little fit or tantrum that he threw than he was before. Who wants to go next?
Go next. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The size manipulation, does that
Mhm.
change weight manipulation? Does that mean the weight changes, or does just the weight increase with the size?
I'll leave that up to you. I'll say, because of how the system works, you can decide if you want it to or not.
Okay. All right. I thought of a really cool idea. I want to find the biggest, like, broken building
Okay.
and decrease its size, but keep its weight the same and drop it on him.
Are you
Or
going
rather
to
throw it at
take?
him.
Are you flying back up to the lower reach to do this, or are you diving underwater to get it?
Dive underwater to get it.
Okay. I
That'll
would say
that'll just
this
be
might
more of a even more of a distraction.
this might be two parts where it's you getting it, and then the next will be
Sure.
you attacking with it.
Sure.
Okay. What do you want to use? So this is going to be a change the game because you're giving yourself a weapon essentially.
Uh-huh.
So what are you going to roll for it?
Well, I definitely need the strength tag because I need to be able to grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna use amphibious and swim speed.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Go
So
for it.
we'll try to change the game. Game's changed.
Alrighty, you go straight for him, and then you do a sudden dive like an eagle would as you burst through the water. There are so many creatures in there, so many monsters and aquatic things that the Yellow King has summoned forth. You dive past them like a torpedo. The couple that you hit go spurling out into the water, wrecked and damaged. You burst through and head straight to where the old city is. You see under the water the Upper Reach, your old home. You see all of the destruction, all of the damage that has been done, and you're about to do a bit more. You reach one of the largest buildings
Can it
there.
be my house?
That is not one of the largest buildings there, but you could. The largest building is Town Hall.
All right, I'll toss Town Hall at him.
All right. You go to Town Hall and reaching in to your powers, weaving through the space and time, you go ahead and you shrink it down. It feels heavy. It sits hard in your hands as you try to pull it back up through the water. The descent was easy, but the coming back is what was really challenging. You see so many things in the water circling, waiting to come and get you, waiting to come and get your friends. Some of them try to approach, but you beat them out with your speed as you push yourself and shoot out of the water almost as fast as when you came in. You now have let's say key to City Hall for 2.
City
Do I put that
Hall.
on my tracking card?
With
Yeah.
HAWL.
Yeah, that's going to be like an additional tag, essentially.
Okay, gotcha.
A story tag.
Gotcha. All right, I got my key to the City Hall. I come back out of the water. All right, I got it.
All right, who wants to go next?
I go next.
Yeah.
Or unless you want to go.
Nope. Good.
Okay. Since it would seem that Iris and Quinn are trying to kind of disappear, they're probably focused on other things. I would like to make a ice structure around, like so it blocks the Yellow King's vision from them, and to kind of protect him from any oncoming attacks.
Ooh.
Interesting.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know if an ice structure would do what you want, but you could see about manipulating the weather.
Like a squall.
Manipulating the weather. Huh. Never thought of doing that.
You're in a
Tactical
giant mech,
cloud
man,
seeding.
that amplifies all your magic, so
That's true.
you
Yeah,
definitely could try the structure. I just don't think you'll, because everyone's up in the air. I don't know how
Mhm.
well it would actually block the view.
I couldn't just make a massive thunderstorm and like rain, like bad
Or,
timing,
yeah,
but like a hurricane.
It'd probably be a blizzard just to fit with the theme.
Oh yeah, because Iceborne, yeah, blizzard. Oh yeah, I like a blizzard. I like that. I do
Why is
like
it
that.
cold?
Alrighty. What are you gonna roll for it?
That is a good question. Iceborne, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
probably overcharge with my mech.
Mm-hmm.
I feel probably the right tool for the job. Maybe using a blizzard as cover.
I think you're pushing it with that one.
Yeah, me too. And maybe Sonic Mastery, just because it's weather manipulation's probably not something that he is used to. So he's like really tapping into the power of the mech, of like trying to be more of a control everything around him type of deal.
I don't know if that one will, but your secret one will.
I don't know what my secret one is, so
Your secret tag is anime moment.
Oh my fucking
my
Are you an
God.
anime character? That's
Oh
so
my
fucking
fucking
funny.
God.
That's so good.
Who could have seen this coming?
I got the power of God and anime on my side.
Truly.
Literally.
Literally.
Jesus Christ. All right. Where does that one go?
Where do you want it to?
Probably Fey magic, if anything.
Canon now. Anime is Fae. Fae
Anime
made
is-
animation.
Honestly, I'd put it under the
Animation.
lunar mech. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Skylar made anime.
Yes.
Tyler
among
invented
everything
anime.
else.
He is anime god.
Anime power, anime moments. Is that what you called
It's
it?
anime moment.
Oh my gosh.
It's for whenever you're trying to do these super big, absolutely insane moment stuff.
All right, anime moment. So what I say, anime moment, overcharge, and Iceborne.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. And then does this change the game?
Yes. Nice. All right, there is now a Blizzard 2. The Blizzard will go down by 1 each round unless you do something to boost it up again.
Okay.
I really want you to describe how you make this.
Oh Lord. I imagine the mech starts to like that's the first sign of like it starts to snow, like ice starts to form around it, and it's like a localized snowstorm just around the mech. And I imagine this beam begins to like form inside the hands of the mech and just gets bigger and bigger. And it's almost like, since it's anime, it's almost like a spirit bomb. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the mech just tosses up in the sky. And there's this bright light just. The clouds go white as it starts to snow. Slowly at first, it starts to pick up, and the wind starts to whip the snow around, make it hard to see, and it just gets very blizzardy. And there you
I
go.
love it. I love it. You all watch as Skylar's mech literally changes the weather.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And oh my god, all my characters are just
Anime
anime characters at this
protagonist.
point.
Well,
But not obnoxiously, like
you know
other
the
people I have
expectation
played
for
with
next
before.
campaign. True.
Like,
I was thinking of
Oh
Evan.
my god! Holy shit!
My special move.
All right,
I
who?
think that just leaves me.
Okay, what does Miss Magic want to do?
Miss Magic. I'm going to seeing as there's now like a wall of blizzardiness and a building about to be smashed onto him, I'm gonna basically take down suppressive fire. I am overwhelmed, so that's -1. Oh, yeah, it's lagging for some reason. Yeah, and basically just like lay down fire with fireballs and stuff.
Solid. I think that is hit with all your gut, because that does something specific. Sorry, I hit that by... No, I was right. Okay, yeah, it is hit with all you got.
Okay. So that'll be destructive magic, crowd control, and wand of the war mage.
Sounds good. Nice.
It is lagging like crazy for me, but yeah, there we go.
Yep.
And so yeah, she
Alrighty.
like flings fireballs down at like any protruding tentacles to try to get through the ice wall, the blizzard wall.
So
just
I'm
keep
going
it there.
to... Yeah, I'm gonna go off of what it says on the thing for it. So basically you get to do 2 of those.
Mhm.
Which
So I guess
2 would...
I'll hold the target's attention.
Okay.
And I think just I'll secure a superior position behind the ice wall. Keep calling it an ice wall. But the blizzard wall.
You go ahead, and you rain down this... Sorry, got distracted for a second. Alex came in the room.
I was bringing her dinner.
Sit down, boy.
No, I need my dinner.
You reach in and bring about this kind of destructive fury that you have inside of you. You just start peppering it with these blasts of fire and force, just hitting all over whatever parts of it are exposed that aren't getting battered by the snow and aren't being held by the vines. You just hit with such force on it, pulling its attention away from the souls that it just lost to the damage that you are currently doing to it. Between you and Maple, you feel its attention very, very heavily on you. It's what you want, but it feels... It feels like so much, like an ant with the attention of a person staring down at it, so large it's hard to comprehend. You bid it. You knew this is what you wanted, but it is hard to figure and to deal with the enormous weight of what's before you. And I believe that leads our last two.
Souls, please.
Iris, Quinn.
I would like to select the gift wrap option on Etsy, please. Souls.
What are you doing with the souls?
I would like to take them in however they can be transported and fucking leave, please.
Oh, I thought you were taking Quinn with you. You're just taking him?
Oh, Quinn, you want to come?
I was planning on coming,
Oh, sick.
but
My
I don't
B.
have to come.
No. Yeah.
I
fuck
don't
it.
have I don't like off the top of my head have bullshit to gift wrap these for you, so coming along would probably be easier.
All right, sick. All
Uh,
right, let's bounce. Bye.
All right. Let's see. To hop in another plane. Goodness me. I'm gonna say take a risk.
Okay. Okay. I would argue that can't stomp, won't stop, because this is like an endurance of a mental fortitude. I would argue Isis's love, because she's the one who enabled us to leave with the loom and made it portable. I would say radiant magic, evidently. And I would say part of the plan, because we didn't actually plan this.
I'm gonna push back against can't stop, won't stop.
That's fair. That
This
was a
isn't-
bullshit one.
This
That's
isn't
fine.
pushing through anything.
That's
But I'll
fair.
give you
That's
the
fair.
other ones.
All right, hell yeah. Oh, come on, Iris. Don't fail me. Oh, why'd that roll twice? I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Either way.
I love that it says you do it somehow. Like,
I'm sure it's meant to be like emotional, like somehow you push through, but it reads like yeah,
Somehow
it
you end up
works.
doing that shit. What the fuck?
But yeah, it's fine.
Iris, you and Quinn kind of drift back from the fight, letting the storm kind of rush over you, hiding you, obscuring you, deafening the sounds of the fight going on. You look at the nothingness in the air as you look deeper. You reach in and you find the threads not of fate, but of fabric of the universe. You pull and stretch them until you are able to create a gap, one large enough for the two of you to slip in. On the other side is darkness. What do you do?
No. I hold Quinn's hand because I'm scared, and I would like
You
to
can't.
try. Oh no.
You always have to have at least one hand working on the loom.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay. Well, okay. I would like to try to what do I, as a cleric who went to cleric school, know about the Raven Queen in terms of like her plane, how to address her, what's my cheat sheet?
So, quick heads up for the people who actually know D&D lore. This is going to be a slightly different Raven Queen because this is a different world. Just
Yeah, fair enough.
Actually,
You have to keep all the
I-
gods lore accurate, or it's not D&D.
I don't know the lore, so I'm just happy to be here.
I know. I'm just letting some people know this is a different Raven Queen. You know the Raven Queen to be this kind of stern and ultimate ruler. She is known for being cold and unwilling to bend. Her followers basically spend most of their time following what death should be and making sure that that happens. For instance, they hate necromancy or anything that would keep souls from the Raven Queen. In this version, she basically claims all souls that are not slated for a god, a demon, the Yellow King.
Okay.
You and Quinn go through and you find yourself on this kind of black beach. The sand it looks almost like a crushed onyx. Lapping up onto the beach are these very soft waves. Looking up, you see up on this cliff the castle of the Raven Queen, built from a dark black stone that occasionally shimmers with what little light will occasionally reflect off it. All around you, there is nothing living you can see. There is the beach and some bleached, bone-white trees that have seemed to reach up to the sky like skeletal hands. There is nothing living, there is nothing warm. It is cold and quiet, and as the kind of gap in reality closes behind you, even though you two are together, you feel such a sense of loneliness.
Ooh, I think Iris kind of looks over at Quinn and tries to give him like a very reassuring nod, but inside she is shitting herself. Holy shit. So,
We shouldn't linger here.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
As you begin your ascent, within a couple of the steps, Iris, your form kind of changes a bit. You grow larger than Quinn, taller, until you are roughly about 9 feet tall.
Whoa!
Your skin glows, and you take on much more of what one would call a goddess look. There are these strings that kind of come off of you and your clothing that seem to stretch out and disappear into the nothingness. These bright strings like starlight. Amongst everything here, you are the only thing that seems to give a sense of anything living, a kind of brightness, a kind of warmness. Quinn, whether you realize it or not, you kind of gravitate to be relatively close to Iris just for the sense of something in all of this bleakness.
I
make
love
oh,
this.
go ahead.
Sorry.
You make it up the cliffside to the entrance of the castle. The castle itself almost looks like it was all carved from one singular black crystal. It reaches up with tall, pointy spires that pierce into the darkness of the sky. The sky being this kind of very palish gray, a kind of bleak oblivion where you wish it would just be nighttime so that there would be something. Instead, it is a rolling hill of nothing. As you approach the doors, they swing open quietly, and several torches kind of burst into light. This purplish, cold flame, inviting you inward.
All right, here we go. I am gonna share myself. Why?
How divine of you!
But listen, would I know how to address her? Like, do I say my queen? Do I say like fedora tip hat milady? Like what? Like what's her vibe?
You probably shouldn't say my queen. That would be what her
Milady.
clerics would call her.
Mm. Like, because I'm struggling to find something respectful, but is also like an equal. You know what I mean? Like, I can't call her like, "Hey, Rochelle, nice to meet you." You know what I mean?
She, sometimes she is called the Dread Queen. But honestly, I don't think you would know how to address her because you don't normally talk to her.
Honestly, fair. We'll just be vaguely polite and hope it's fine.
As both of you walk in, the floors, there kind of is this coldness that seeps into it up your legs, numbing them as if you had frostbite. Underneath, you see this kind of movement, and if you dare to lean in closer, you see what appears to be a current that runs just under the floor. Like glass above an aquarium, you see what almost looks to be this kind of river or a waterfall that rushes by, and inside of it you see faces. You see people as they flow and fight and grab and dragged along these currents, heading further into the castle. You go further in, walking along and seeing all of this river of souls as it passes under your feet, until you come upon a large throne. The ceiling opens up and it reaches so high up that you aren't sure if the darkness is because you cannot see the top or if it is the blackness of its own crystal. Stretching from up near there, coming all the way down, is the throne. The back seat of it, the part that she would rest her back on, reaches so high up you cannot see. It comes down like an obelisk into the middle of the floor, where her chair is, a large and imposing thing carved of the purest, blackest granite. You see all of the souls head towards it. You watch and you can hear as from just behind it there seems to be some sort of waterfall. You can hear the muted screams as the souls plummet over the edge. Sitting in the throne is the queen, her hair of darkest black. She sits in full regalia, looking as beautiful and as deadly as you could ever imagine. She looks like
Just
the
a
last thing
thunder
you would.
outside.
She
Sorry.
looks like the last thing that you would see alive. She looks at all of you, not amused. She doesn't seem to really have emotions or ones you can read, but definitely expectant. Welcome, the new Weaver of Fate. Let me post real quick the image I am at least going off for her.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
I am appropriately intimidated. I think Iris will like stop at a respectful distance, like I'm not gonna get all up in her business, and do like a very regal, like sweeping curtsy. Um that I'd imagine would like kind of shake the like threads that are coming off of her that and make them unintentionally kind of glitter, I suppose. Um and I think she will keep her gaze lowered in deference momentarily, but then when she speaks will like meet the Raven Queen's gaze as an equal. And inside she's losing her fucking mind. But you know, here we are. Um fuck. What fuck. It is my deepest honor to be in your presence and to formally meet you. And I offer you 1,000 apologies for the intrusion, but we come to earnestly beseech your aid.
Her head tilts slightly, and she turns her gaze onto you, Quinn. I am intrigued. You bring with you a thief. Is this some sort of insult? Or are you turning over an enemy?
It is neither. Um, there have been egregious wrongs committed against the rightful order of life and death by the Yellow King, and I believe we can both agree that recompense is long overdue. I bring with you a friend, a successor, and a proof that it is possible to reclaim what I believe to be rightfully yours.
Fascinating. What say you, creature? Is what she speaks true of your intent?
Quinn will give a slight bow and then nod. Yes, I was not the one who originally took ownership of these souls, and I do not have any desire to keep them.
I see. She stands, and the black of her hair and gown meld with the castle to the point where it is difficult to tell if they are actually separate.
Ooh.
She approaches you, this kind of moving figure, this She glides over the souls that scream and beg as she approaches you. Iris, she is close to your height, standing at about 9 foot tall. She looks down at you, Quinn, and she says, "If what you speak is true, offer what is mine."
I will offer her the souls that I've stolen from the king.
Do you offer her all of them?
All of the ones that I have taken in this last grab.
You basically pull them into your shadow, the one that is cast onto her floor, and you watch as they dissolve through it, as they go through into the river, deposited, released, relinquished. You feel yourself becoming lighter, losing some of the power that you gained from that as they are swept away into the current, lost again to a water they cannot escape. You said that you wished for my aid. Pray tell, what do you request?
We wish to remove the rest of the souls that have been stolen from the thief, but we believe that it would be beneficial to have your aid in doing so.
And all of these souls would return to me?
I cannot speak for other gods who have souls who have laid claim. But the ones that are rightfully yours for sure.
And you will not be tempted to take any for yourself?
My concerns are for the living.
Are you sure you will pass up on such power? The Yellow King has used these to become near a god. Can you say that you will not be tempted to do the same?
I don't wish to fight my father's wars. He has brought himself much in addition to the power in taking.
So wise for one so young. And what of the souls you have already claimed?
The living deserve a chance at life.
That's not answer my question. When they die, you'll keep them. I never take a life before its time. Can the same be said of you? And when they die, will you use their soul to power yourself? To feed yourself?
As much as has been agreed upon before their death. Yes.
You wish for my aid to sever these souls.
Speaking
If
really
you do not
quietly.
claim...
I can't hear you.
Alright. You wish for my aid to sever these souls. I would be more than happy to grant that. But it will require someone. I will need someone to give themselves to me, so I can give them the power to collect.
I do not wish to speak for members who join us in our cause, but I believe that would be possible, yes. Probably, right? Maybe? Maybe?
Could you illuminate slightly what would be required of this person?
They will have to become my envoy. I have many that I send out to gather souls that are difficult to collect. I have none in this plane.
Quinn kind of shrugs and looks to Iris.
Would
All the souls that we're currently fighting with are yours, so your call.
I mean I don't want to answer
That's not true at all. She turns her expression, or turns her face to you, Quinn. You have so many souls that you could simply hand over for this. It is not fair to put them all on the Weaver.
You're right. I was thinking like the core 5 style choice, but if you're opening it up to anyone,
Hey Connor, would you like to become the Grim Reaper?
we're not gonna bring up Connor because Connor is dead.
Oh, never mind. Would this, like, essentially they would have to give up their star called to become Raven Queen, correct?
They would give up their soul.
Oh, that's a bigger ask. I feel like. Oh no.
Give us a moment, if you will, to see if anyone is willing to answer the call.
How strange. for two that should be gods to ask their followers. You have many that are dead or at death's door. If you wish to respect their wishes, I suppose I cannot stop you. But will you really let it prohibit you from what you wish?
I will never force a choice on another, no matter the cost.
It is good to have such optimism. I pray that you keep it well, Weaver.
And I pray that your fuck, how do I want to, god damn it. And I pray that what is owed to you is restored. And I think we curtsy and leave, right? Is she scary?
When we have found someone to host, how would you like us to let you know?
Without moving, there is this kind of smile that spreads on her face, like a black stain on paper. You suddenly see movement from the corner up top where you thought at first it was just darkness. You see more and more movement, more and more shuffling as you realize that the wall of darkness, of abyss, was not that. It was feathers. Thousands on thousands of dark ravens in all of the corners, a mass of them spanning the entire ceiling. As they move, as they caw, as this cacophony comes out, their feathers start to fall down. One of them falls right in front of you, Quinn, and floats there without moving. Take it. Let the one who is willing prick themselves with it and draw blood. I will know that the deal is done.
Thank you for your time.
My dear, it is all that death has. I hope you do not become my enemy.
It's not in the
Weaver,
plans.
please don't be a stranger. Fate and death have so much in common.
She will give her a smile. Next time I'll bring some tea. I feel as though I have a lot to learn. Thank you for your hospitality. Oh, I'm dying inside. Jesus Christ. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You rush out of the castle far quicker than how you came in. You can
But
hear
we
the
walk
crows.
slowly and have our shit together until we get out of her eyesight,
Yeah,
and then we're
yeah.
like, all right, all right, all
I
right.
feel like it's a faster walk, and then it's like a.
It's like, all right, we gotta go. Do you think
hear-
she likes Earl Grey? Shit! Fuck! I am not cut out for this.
You hear the crows laughing behind you until you exit and the doors slam shut.
I have
Anyway,
I have a
go
question.
ahead.
I have a question. You say that they lose their soul. Does that mean like they lose their soul as in it belongs to the Raven Queen and they die? Or is it they lose their soul as in it belongs to the Raven Queen, they become her champion?
Probably that one.
At the very least, she gets your soul. You don't know if they'll die or not.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And smash cut. Back to the others.
Yeah, I was just about to
Banana.
say. It is the Yellow King's turn.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think I know what he'll do. As you are all seeing the winds of this kind of blizzard that Skylar has created, you see the waters churn and get tossed about from the winds. It is difficult to make out, but occasionally you see something break the surface. After a minute or so, you see as these shoot out. Right after Quinn and Iris go into their portal, the creatures, the ones that Nadimia was the kind of bedrock for, the ones that circled in the island while you were dealing with the sea elves,
It's my
They
cousins.
shoot out, and you watch as the Yellow King calls on them to turn and transform. You watch as he pulls and bends and rips apart their sinew and skin and creates wings on them. These bat-like wings as they fly up to attack all of you. I'm going to need everyone to roll a go toe to toe. And who is it? Kira, you get an extra basically point for this because when you did your attack thing, you gave yourself the you take cover.
Okay. I'll just take off overwhelm for now.
Alright.
Right, what do you guys want to roll to avoid this?
I would like to go toe to toe, but is it like everybody has to do this or?
You all will do it, but what you add as your tags,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I can't use the axe right now because I'm holding the
Tower.
the building.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have overwhelming strength. Fight through the pain because I'm fighting.
Mhm.
And then flight / swim speed. And I don't know if animalistic would work here. I
guess
can't
that
think of an
depends.
argument.
Does
Does she go
how
feral?
to phrase this? Yeah, that's kind of I could see that, you know. These are kind of her. It's like a shark intruding on your territory, I guess.
Yeah, no, I could swing that. All right, I'll do that and go to. Is it face danger or go toe? I guess it doesn't matter.
I just say go toe to toe.
Go toe to toe. Mild success. Woo.
Yeah. Yep, it's super would have supposed to be face danger. Okay, a
Oh,
mild
face danger.
success. Yeah, I wasn't sure
Hmm.
which one it was off the top of my head.
I can go next.
Yep, that'd be great.
I have Robe of the Archmagi and the Ring of Protection. I have magical defenses, and I have crowd control. Because of an actively blasting.
I'd say no to crowd control because you are getting the one for the last time already.
Okay. Alright.
Great success.
Nice.
Great.
Maple?
All right. So I have acrobatics, increase speed, key. Can I argue overgrowth because I've probably made like branches and stuff that she could like hide behind to like dodge blows and shit? Now that they're like on the vine with her.
If they were on the vine, yes, but they're flying.
Okay. Alright. I think that's it then.
Mild success.
Alrighty. And Skylar?
Okay. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Since the origin of this blizzard came from the mech, I'm going to assume it's still super fucking cold. And with the power of anime moments, as things get closer, the weaker creatures just freeze in midair and just fall to their death. So I want to use Iceborne, Anime Moment, and Armed to the Teeth, because those that do get by will get like lasered with like the little turrets that are all over the mech's body.
Can you say them one more time?
Okay, so Iceborne Iceborne and Anime Moment together because the origin of the blizzard started at the mech, so it's still going to be super cold there, and the weaker creatures are just going to just instantly freeze in midair and just fall to their death. Like they freeze like blocks of ice and they just fall. And those the creatures get through are going to get lasered with like turrets on the mech's body.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay, go ahead.
Pew 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 pew.
He is an anime protagonist after all.
This is going toe to toe.
No, face
Face danger.
danger. Face danger.
Face danger.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dang. Huh?
That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah.
these creatures come at all of you with the speed and agility and strength that Nadinia once had. For Nadinia and for Nadinia and Maple, you find them to be dangerous. They come at you, and as you try to dodge or brute force through them, you find that they are clever, that they are smart, and they are strong. Maple, as you try to kind of dodge with them, they work together and pin you to a spot where they can attack. Nadinia, they do a similar thing with you as you tune in to kind of your animalistic side. You go to attack them and they play off of it. They kind of trick you into a roundabout attack where they kind of gang up on you. Skylar, you suffer it the worst. You are armed, you are dangerous, you have the ice and the cold and everything for it, but these are creatures that live on the bottom of the ocean. They know a cold that you cannot comprehend. They fly through the ice. They fly past that. A first couple of them get hit with your defenses, but they very quickly figure out ways to get around it. For Maple and Nadinia, go ahead and take fish food 1.
Fish food.
Fish food 1.
Oh no!
Alright, I got 3
Horse.
tracker cards already.
For Skylar, you are going to take compromised 2.
Ooh.
As they have gotten past some of your defenses, and some of them have infiltrated inside the mech. They aren't near you yet, but you can tell that they are inside.
I'm not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me.
At the start of this turn, I want to jump to Quinn and
Iris?
Quinn and Iris. I kept wanting to say Istis,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, nah. Yeah.
How dare
That's
you?
not right. Who is that?
Shouldn't exist.
Quinn and Iris, you are outside of the castle. Do you head back immediately, or do you need to talk?
I mean, I look at Quinn. I think we're good, right? And anything, I think that went fine.
Who are you going to ask? I will
I-
ask my people obviously as well, but
At this point, I think it's anyone's choice. I'm not. I meant what I said. I'm not going to force anyone, and I don't want to force anyone by omission or by singling them out. I mean, fuck, I don't know. This is sort of a big ask.
I know who to ask.
you should ask Maurice.
But he's dead.
You still own his soul.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Okay, he has a right of first refusal, I guess.
Before you guys ask, can I pose a different person?
Sure.
Hector.
I mean, I feel
I don't fucking
like
trust him to take souls. To have the
Yeah.
control over souls.
No. But he belongs to the Raven Queen at that point.
The guy who cheated death.
Yeah. Yeah. The
So,
guy
like-
who
That does kind
cheated
of make him
death?
qualified. Hold on. I'm coming around. But here's the thing. Maurice has proven secretarial skills, so I think his resume is stronger. So I think I'll ask him
Fair
first.
enough. I thought Maurice was a good idea. I was just posing the other guy because, I mean, if there was ever a guy that deserved to be able to do some good with the bullshit that he's done,
Where also, just practically, where is Hector right now? Because Maurice is like with us.
that's a good question. I don't know.
Sorry, I took a big mouthful or a big bite.
Oh, sorry.
As far as you know, he is probably on the lower reach, still handling all of the duties that you assigned him back when you didn't know he was Hector.
Hmm. Is it possible, Quinn? Can you just like give him a little mental LinkedIn notification right quick?
I mean, yes, I can mentally ping Hector if you legitimately want to trust him with this, but
Let me ask Maurice first. Because here's the thing. I, as a human being, love that idea. Iris probably doesn't. So
Okay,
bummer
fair
for me.
enough.
But yeah, Maurice first. If not, we'll give him a try. He did sort of do some good as what's his face. But probably Maurice first. Okay. Great. Good. Are we ready?
Yep.
I unzip the fabric of the universe yet again.
It's unstitch.
Okay. Oh no, you super don't unstitch it.
No.
But you pull it enough to make a gap so that you and Quinn can come back. You guys come back and you see the kind of Nadinia-like creatures now flying around attacking, and some of them have swarmed inside Skylar's mech.
Well, fuck. Where's Maurice?
Maurice is flying there. He seemed to have kind of gone on autopilot because you left the plane of existence.
Oh no.
Once you come back, though, he seems to kind of come back online and is ready to fight. Alright, I'm gonna say bringing you and Quinn back was your turn.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, who wants to go next?
All right. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So after being cornered by the fish people, she's gonna slip into the vine. And she
Ooh,
is
I like
going to start to try and steal some of the magical energy from the Yellow King via the vine.
Ooh.
She's gonna try to weaken him and just take something.
Okay. Just a heads up, how this will basically work is you're kind of using up some of the souls. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All his magic comes from the souls, so like you're basically making him use them up before he can actually use them for something else.
Okay.
Okay. This is an interesting one. Let me see real quick. This is probably go toe to toe.
All right. So I have all my vine druid shit. So like woman's vine, my family, overgrown. Can I like use some of my emotionally like influence Starcult bullshit to like try and make it easier?
Probably not in the way that. I think there's something you could do with this, but I don't think it would work out that way.
Okay. Can I make it so that he focuses more on me then?
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, you can guess that if you're taking souls from him, he's going to be paying pretty good attention to you.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Fine. Whatever. Right. Right. I will give him a status 2 drain. Man, you're really picking on him.
Yeah, I am.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yourself.
Stop hitting yourself.
You dive into the vine to avoid them, and as you do, you call upon all of the parts that are connected to him, and you start to drain some of the magic that he has. You pull it towards you, trying to gain the upper hand with this. Along with giving him drain 2, go ahead and give yourself basically a juice 1, and you can use it on anything.
Okay.
Basically, this is, you got some supercharged from stealing from him.
All right.
Excuse me, overcharged is Skylar's ability?
Okay. All I ask this turn is that for everybody to go away, I will go last. Like, get away from him after you do whatever you do. Because what I'm about to do may change significantly the area in which we're about to fight.
I love it.
I'm in the vines.
Yeah, you're good. I need the other 3 people to like get away from the area.
Like Skylar's not moving where he is. He
Okay.
is playing Predator at this point.
Okay, cool. I'll go last though, with
I mean,
whatever
I-
everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Mhm.
So imagine Skylar sitting in his chair as he's like, working the controls, and then sirens go off as his mech has been invaded. And he just kind of stands up slowly. And like his wings are still folded in on his back, but he's floating there with there's wires that are kind of holding him up space, and he waves his hands and tells the mech to close certain certain corridors and rooms off, and kind of tunnel them into a certain place,
Okay.
as he's going to take care of the infestation that's inside of his mech.
Okay.
Because this
Uh,
is his sanctuary. Feels
mhm.
most calm, most at home in his mech.
So I want to describe a bit the way that I was picturing the mech, and let me know if you disagree
Alright.
with this. Because the mech doesn't have a lot of space for people.
Okay.
A lot of it, I imagine, is like these small kind of cramped passageways that would let you access other areas, but by no means is it like a comfortable place to be.
Unless you're a pixie.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably better for you, but what they're doing is they've gotten into these passageways and they're like, in order to go further, they are basically destroying everything around them.
Oh.
So you definitely can tunnel them off in one area. I just want to let you know how much damage they're doing.
Can I get to them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, in that case, well, in places that they are, I'm going to tell the mech to like kind of like start to, because morph, because it's a mega, it morphs. It starts to like change, like the arms start to like move in more, probably crushing a few. I'm not sure if you want to say that overwhelming strength or arm to the teeth, but it's like it's not shrinking, but it's like morphing to change into like the plane form a little bit.
I'm sorry, your transformer shifting and it's gonna kill the stuff inside of it?
It might kill some of them, but he's gonna go kill the other ones.
No, it's funny. That's why I'm just double checking.
Yeah, because
Hand in
his
gear icon.
his vast knowledge of his mech, he knows probably where they are and how to get to them without them seeing them. Right tools for the job, because he has all his guns, all his lasers, everything that made him who he was to this point. Perfected arcane armor and cyanotic mastery, because he's probably using the mech against them as well, like making like panels like fly off and hitting them in the face and everything like that.
It's like a reverse Alien movie.
Yeah, exactly. How's that sound?
It sounds good.
All right. Did you buy into the arm to the teeth or overwhelming strength? Either of those?
I'd say you can do probably the arm to the teeth, but not the overwhelming strength.
All right. What's this? Is it toe to toe, face danger?
This one is
Make
it's
them
you
regret
going
their.
after them, so it's
essentially.
probably a hit with all you got.
All right. Well, why is it 1, 2, 3? Oh no, yeah, that's it.
Great success.
Man, you
Hell
rolled.
yeah.
Nice.
How
Okay.
dare they enter my house, my sanctuary?
You in my house.
Like I said, I'm not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me.
Okay.
You
Here's my question. Which of the stuff do you want from this? You get to choose 2 of them.
Okay.
And if you choose you get them good, that will be minus the status that they have on you.
Okay. Wait, sorry.
Don't worry about the target one.
Wait, what am I looking at? I'm sorry.
Oh, the things you've got under hit with all you've got.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you read what you rolled.
You can take covers. Get them good. Control the.
Yeah, and I said don't worry about the target thing because you're gonna get all of them essentially.
Okay. Since they are trying to just damage the mech, you would probably try to control the collateral damage as much as he can.
That makes a lot of sense.
And Not the target. You get them good? I guess those two things?
Okay. I want to hear from you what this kind of battle inside the mech looks like.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So like he, casually gets out of his chair, he's floating around, like being kind of creepy, but no one can see him, so it's okay. And like he's just floating out. He like, opens the doors open before he even gets to him. Like they're like kind of like they're controlled by his mind, essentially. And they're like, ravaging through, and then they finally see Skylar, so they charge at him. He's like, throwing everything he has, like the flamethrower on his hand, the lasers, the gun. He's just like almost as if it's like second nature. Like it's not even him controlling. It's more of the mech just like, yep. And the ones that, do dodge any of the bullets are like smacked by like panels, wires are like, the wires they did break are still kind of alive because they start to like entangle, wrap, pull, twist, choke, and just it's a massacre.
John Wicked it.
I love this. I love that you smart housed the mech from the wonderful Disney classic. This is great. I adore this. Okay, you are able to manage down some of the collateral damage, and you are able to kind of drive them out. I'm basically going to mix this together. So you are no longer infiltrated 2, but you do have damaged goods 2. So they can't cause any more damage to it. They're out of it. But you did take some damages from them being in there.
So compromise changes to damaged goods, essentially?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they are no longer in there, but there are some, like, internal damages.
All right.
Who is next?
I think I'm just me.
I don't think Quinn went yet. So the 2 of you can fight each other.
I don't have any huge ideas. So we got something.
So I am going to actually. I'm gonna start contacting Hector now because I don't really want to waste a turn.
Okay.
So I would like to reach out to my mind into the mind of Hector.
You can basically just do that.
I just do that.
Compared to most people, Hector's mind, Raymond's mind, is much more defended. You can tell he has spent a lot of time, potentially resources and such, on defense for it, which makes a lot of sense. Along with this kind of... There's a bit of skill to it where you can tell that he is able to listen to you and talk back to you while also making sure that that is the only access point you have for him.
Okay.
He acknowledges your presence there. You hear a Quinn. I am surprised. What is going on?
How interested are you in helping to save this plane?
I suppose about as interested as I am in saving the lower reach and saving Mirai.
willing to give yourself up for it.
Can you be a bit more direct with this?
We're trying to stop the Yellow King by taking away his souls. Which means we're going to give them back to the Raven Queen. She needs a Reaper.
Ah. Well, if I truly have a choice in it, no.
Okay.
Do I have a choice in this?
I'm not going to force you. But I'm disappointed in your actions.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, scathing. Jeez.
I've been disappointed in yours.
Yeah.
I believe that there is more good I can do for Mirai. If I was the only one capable of taking it, there's a good chance I would. But it sounds like anyone would do.
Bitch, you know Mirai's gone, right? Like, you understand that Mirai does not exist anymore.
Are you saying this to him?
Yeah, I think so.
Bitch.
There are those that still remain. The lower reach is still in the air, and when all of this is done, there will need to be recovery.
He says in
I
the
know
middle
you-
of a fucking war.
I know you don't appreciate Hector, but I think you would acknowledge that Raymond would be very good for that.
Let me put this in a different way. I'm not going to do anything to you. I cannot say the same of my friends. I would consider very deeply that you will not be around as Raymond or Hector to fix what the lower reach after this. This is the good you can do.
I am very disappointed in all of you. If you really think that Raymond would not benefit the lower reach after this.
I don't think the people I'm talking about give a shit of your opinion.
If
But
you
I've
are
heard your
going to
answer.
force me to do it, go ahead and do so. But know that with whatever power I have left, I will fight you with it.
I'm not going to force you. This is wasting time.
I agree.
Yeah, that went about as well as I was actually expecting, but
Oh, and you were totally right. Nadini's killing him after this.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, really?
Yeah, no, you understand he infected her brother, right?
And my brother
Oh,
and
yeah.
my mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I
Did
mean,
your
like,
brother get infected?
He got turned into a plant child.
No, I was talking to Nadinia.
Oh.
As far as he said that he infected everybody.
Everyone who got magic.
Oh, did he not get Did my brother not get magic? Is he magicless? Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
did not clarify everyone who got magic. You made it sound like the entire lower reach.
Sorry,
Just-
no. The people who, like, he did try to infect everyone, but you can tell it worked because it's the people who have magic. Because the vine gives you magic.
So they might have had the vine in them, but it did nothing, and so it passed on.
Either it did nothing or they didn't have it.
Okay.
Most of the people who got it were the people that ate the what was it called? The rations, the food that was given out to help like people who were struggling.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I
Yeah.
thought it was everybody in the lower reach, which
No,
i.e.
I'm
that's
sorry.
my family.
No, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Your family probably avoided it because at no point were they so bad off they had to
Yes.
accept food.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. Well, I rescind the killing. I'm just gonna kill him for infecting all those orphans that he infected. So revenge for the orphans. But he's totally dead.
Kira, it is your turn.
Okay. So are there still like stragglers from the minions still around?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna mop them up with fireballs
Okay.
and lightning bolts. So that'll be
Oh, and just a heads up, the blizzard will be done after this turn.
Kira says.
there's no one who needs my help with anything, so I'll just
I could use the help with getting these guys off me while I do my thing.
I guess that's what I'm doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a different role depending.
Okay, yeah. I'll help Nadinia by covering her.
Okay. Give me a change the game.
Okay. Use my wand of the War Mage. Sorry, it's lagging, and this sheet does not work when it's lagging very well.
I'm sorry, man.
Crowd control, destructive magic. I think that's it. I'm not really doing puppeteer stuff.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
Because you're helping out Nadinia.
sure. Okay. To change the game, you said?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yes.
So basically, you are going to build a story tag to give to Nadinia.
Alright.
So, what do you want it to be called?
Fire support.
I like
Oh
it.
yeah, it's Fire
Hey.
Squad.
Nadinia, you get a fire support too.
That's the story tag.
Yep.
All right.
Just flying in circles, flinging fireballs.
I like to imagine that like you kind of see real quick in the future that what Nadinia's gonna do could be really helpful, and so you kind of focus on helping to clear the way for what she's about to do.
Yeah. Makes sense.
All right. Can I say then that Kira is next to me?
Sure, for dramatic flair, you flew up
Yes.
next to her.
Yeah. That's all. I just the RP moment is gonna be her asking you a bunch of stuff.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so and I will burn the tag if I need to do this. My intention is to throw a nuke at him. So in the background, I've been doing a lot of calculations on how big a building is and how big, like how heavy it is and how fast it would be falling and all that stuff.
Mhm.
It hits with the force of just under the thing that hit Hiroshima. I don't. It's called the Little Boy, I think.
Yeah. Actually, I believe Fat Man was the first one.
Oh, Fat Man was the first one. Okay. So that when she tosses it, it's gonna hit that hard.
Okay.
So
10 kilotons.
it's a little under it. It's not the actual size of a nuke,
Mm-hmm.
but it's there. And how she's going to accomplish this is she's going to use her spatial manipulation for when she drops it to basically make it so that the distance between the building being dropping and the king in yellow is always the same no matter how long it falls, until a certain point when it hits terminal velocity and slams into it.
Do you want to burn a tag for this?
Yeah, I will gladly
Oh,
burn my
shit.
spatial manipulation tag for it if you think it's necessary.
Whoa.
First
It's
tag
up to you.
burn.
I will do
means
it. I will do it.
guaranteed success.
I will do it.
All right. So if you were to roll, I need to know what tags you would use.
It would be spatial manipulation, object manipulation, flight, swim speed, the overwhelming strength. I have the fish food like negative tag, so that's like -1. But then the key, the tower key, I'll roll it just to show you all the tags.
Yeah. If you could roll it with that, and don't forget to add in Kira's story tags, which will be burned once you do this.
You said 2. Is it just
Mhm.
is it 2 points for that? Because a story
Yes.
tag usually okay, gotcha. All right, then I'll have to add a +1 there. And like I don't think I need to burn it,
You should.
but I'll do it anyways.
You should, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
All right. It's got the -1, it's got the +1. Okay, yeah. All right. I will burn the tag. Oh. And what should be the thing I roll?
This will be hit with all you got.
So that's all the stuff.
Damn.
Yes. So, normally when you play City of Mist,
Mhm.
the number of things that you rolled, where it says power, that's how strong the attack would have been.
Mhm.
Like the tier, the input. I haven't been doing that for a lot of the others because you guys have more tags than you normally should.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do it in this one.
Okay, cool.
So you get to choose 2 of them, and keep in mind when it says tier equals power, that you will be hitting him for right now 7. Like, he will get a status of something 7.
I guess I could go to it. Does 7 like? I don't know the difference between like 7 and 8. I guess is the question.
So to give it's a little different because he is kind of a god.
Uh-huh.
For you guys, 6 on anything would kill you.
Okay, sure.
So, do you want to make it 1 past you guys would die, or 2 past you guys would die?
I want to do 2 past what we would die. All right, so that's 1. And then I will hold the target's attention.
Okay, so you're not going to control collateral damage.
Oh, wait, that's what that means. Yes. No, I will do that. I will do that. Yes.
Okay.
I like, as you said it, I realized what the words meant.
Nukes lower range.
So basically, Kira, she's like flying next to you, and she's like, Kira, I don't know a whole lot about science, and I picked up this. It's actually the town hall. What if I threw it at him? What angle do I need to throw it at him?
I. I guess she'll do her best to guess, but
You
she
can
doesn't
see
know how
the
heavy it
future. What do
is.
you mean, guess?
I guess that is true. I can see the future, so I see every future in which she biffs it.
Some of them are kind of funny.
Yeah, I imagine.
One of them, she breaks Skylar's robot.
Oh, not that one.
Hit him full force with it.
Yeah, and I determined the correct trajectory to send this town hall.
All right, Nadinia, please
This way.
please describe. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's go ahead.
So, Nadinia kind of like pulls back, and the force that she's always been using to hit people farther away with morphs and changes as she kind of just baseball throws it down at the correct trajectory. And as it goes, there's just this thread of light that comes from her hand, and she grabs it. And as she grabs it, she's like holding on, trying to pull back as it keeps going, and then eventually hits a point where it just stops midair. But it definitely looks like she is struggling to hold it back. And eventually, as she does, I can't. Is it the right angle, Kira? I can't hold it much longer.
I'll give her like the signal of when to let it go.
And the thread just snaps. And you know that anime moment when like right before someone gets hit with like a fist, it goes into that epic slow-mo.
Yes.
And as this rock gets, this tiny speck gets closer and closer to the Yellow King, right before it hits, the size just explodes into the actual size of the town hall.
Buildings, you.
This isn't how I thought you would get this, Nadinia, but I am gonna give you your secret tag, which will be the last
Yeah!
secret tag. So the name of your secret tag is More Than a Monster.
Damn. That goes hard.
Does.
Goes so hard. I'm gonna put it under Flying Shark Lady.
For it. I really like this. It is so Nadinia without being anything with the animalistic side. This is something that the original Nadinia would have done. The pirate captain, the one that didn't have to, before she was turned. This is something that she would have thought of, that she would have done. And even though you now have these urges, these feelings, this new body and look, there is still the old Nadinia in there with these crazy, insane ideas that you can now just better execute. You drop this city hall on top of the Yellow King. The stone, it hits, and there is just kind of this shockwave that shoots out that kind of throws everyone back. This shockwave is so strong, Maple, you are actually thrown out of the vine. As it crashes into it.
Oh shit.
You are all kind of stunned in a moment, regaining yourselves. I am going to need for everyone to roll. Actually, no, because you chose the collateral damage.
Yeah.
So never mind that.
Am I yeeted
People
into
are
the
kind
water?
of people are able to kind of catch themselves. The impact of this has blown away the storm, and it hit the Yellow King so hard that it kind of sunk him, and you see like sprayed bits of
Ooh.
chunks of tentacle and other disgusting gore floating in the water, along with large chunks of the vine. The vine root is still down there, Maple,
Okay.
but he is no longer entangled. That added into the damage he took.
Alright, I'll take that off.
Let's see. I am mixing together some of his tags, adding them together with this. And he is now... what's a good tag name for this? I'm gonna say bombed.
Bombed! Bombed them.
He is bombed
By bricks.
11.
Oh.
Compliments of all of Mirai, bitch.
Potentially ignoring the tooth, this is the most damage that the Yellow King has ever taken. When what's left of him comes back up to the surface, the tentacles are severed and destroyed and burnt and look disgusting. You watch as they start to grow back, the lichen building on them. Quinn, from your perspective, you know just how many souls he is using up to try to rebuild himself. His storehouse is depleting. He has to use them up just to keep in the fight. He is enraged. He is no longer thinking. He is now just a base instinct of attack and the want to create pain and suffering on his enemies.
Good thing we didn't offer her like a set number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It is now the Yellow King's turn. For his turn, I think
to
he is
cry.
going... Yeah, he cries.
He
He spends
cries.
his whole turn crying.
I love that.
Bitch.
He calls to his mommy on why you guys are bullying him.
Ah, shit, he has a mom?
Oh fuck! It's Cthulhu. Fuck!
His grandma.
Is it Narcolepsy? That is. How do you say that one?
I don't know, but no, they're supposed to be like the equivalent of brothers.
Ew.
You have a creepy uncle.
No! Can you imagine Cthulhu showing up? Alright, Yellow King, it's time to go home. You've had a good time. Mom says we gotta go home. No, this is my plan! You get out!
Okay. I would like everyone to roll a go toe-to-toe as tentacles shoot out and he is going to try to grab each one of you.
Fight through the pain. Strength.
Can I argue that I use my Griffin bracers to like bamf around a bit since I am not on the fines right now?
You can add that to your thing, yes.
Cool.
Uh,
I think that's it.
Do I still have my and this is probably not because I did leave my cool Cat of Nine-Tail Nightmare anywhere?
Probably not because you left.
That's fair.
let's just go to toe. Okay. That's fair.
Could I add my my cape thing that lets me like teleport? Like if he tries to grab me, I can go like whoop. Okay, sick.
If you're trying to dodge it, yeah.
No!
No.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
That's really
That's
bad.
no good.
Just a heads up, don't forget again, you guys can use the Loom Goons crew themes.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to say it before, but that is a good thing to use if you guys don't have a lot to roll.
But then that uses it for everybody. I
That's
can't
fine.
do that.
No one's
You
used
know
it yet.
us.
Well,
you
here's
know
the
what
thing.
happens if you lose, right?
Like you
You
specifically.
specifically, Iris?
This would have changed my answer, but that's fine. We're here now.
I'm gonna use my Robe of the Archmagi and Ring of Protection because I'm gonna try to dodge and wriggle.
Okay.
And use magical defenses and traversal. And my flying, it's already going.
Alright, go Wriggle Wizard.
Wriggle Wizard.
Ain't no one touching Kira.
Damn.
She's like, I've done this too many times. No more. Not
Mhm.
today.
Teleports behind you.
Teleport
No.
by me and grab me.
Nothing personnel, Squid.
Skylar and Quinn, I think we still need.
How damaged is my mech? Like, is it functional? Can I actually move it? Can I defend against this?
Yeah. If you try to dodge it by moving, you'll take a penalty from it. If you try to overwhelm it, I don't think it would count. Like if you just hunkered down and took it, like it depends what you're going to do for this.
Well, I can't be outdone by Nadinia here. I did promise a new son. Can I self-destruct my
What's
mech?
Nadinia got to do with your
What?
son?
Plot twist.
Yeah.
That is a fucking crack ass ship.
Oh no, about I was wondering if I just let the Yellow King take the mech, could Skylar get out? And could he self-destruct the mech?
Gonna self-destruct the mech?
It would do a
You
lot of damage to
spent
the Yellow
2
King.
years building it.
It is a pretty anime moment, though. I'm not
It
gonna
is.
lie.
Look.
But
Full on
Skylar, the thing
diva bomb.
he's trying to protect is peace and life after this shit. He doesn't care about the mech. He wants everyone to live. And he wants a toy shop. He wants to build toys. He wants to be an actual
Aw.
toy maker. He doesn't want to make weapons anymore. So if destroying the mech would save everybody, doing a hell of a lot of damage to Yellow King, he would absolutely sacrifice the mech.
really
That's-
so sweet.
So I'm just trying to think if it's worth it or not.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage, bro.
Because of how it would be set up, I think that would be not the hit with all you got, but the other one I said where you burn a whole thing.
Oh, I know. It
Oh,
would be burning the whole
Hard.
lunar mech.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You would then roll basically for you to get out of the mech.
Oh man, hopefully I get out.
Yeah, but please.
Can you burn a tag to make sure you get out too, and just set everything on fire?
Fucking
I mean, I
random
feel like
bullshit. Do it.
with instinctual reaction, vast knowledge, perfected arcane armor,
Fate
and I probably can't use anything with the relic anymore because I'm burning it.
Yeah.
You haven't burned it yet, though.
Then anime moment of as
Yeah.
he clicks the button, he just as a tear falls, he's not looking back.
No, I'd take that. Yeah.
He pulls up the big red button, spins in his chair, and running away as the alarms are going off. Oh wait,
Ejection button.
no. Have you guys seen Titanfall 2?
No.
Protect the pilot? Oh, hold on.
Chris just made himself
Protect the
fucking
pilot.
sad.
Yeah, I did.
Psychic damage
this
to
is
himself.
supposed to be a good toe-to-toe.
To get out.
Yep.
So instinctual knowledge, or reaction, vast knowledge, perfected armor, and anime moments.
Gotta say, probably not vast knowledge, though.
Of the mech, how to get out? Okay. And if
If
you're
you
all
want
okay,
to burn a tag, you can.
if you're all okay with me using maybe 3.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you want to use one of the loom ones, you see random bullshit.
Yeah, I was
go.
gonna say random bullshit.
Random bullshit go?
Mhm.
Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah,
Is it
hell
just a
yeah.
normal
Go ahead and click the tag for it.
click the tag?
Yep, and click that it's burned too.
Okay. It gets rid of the option to using it, but
Oh,
that's
After
Did it,
roll it, yeah.
Use
it
it first,
afterwards, yeah.
then burn it
Yeah.
on everyone should do it on their sheet.
Yeah, everyone else
Okay.
read it.
Can I move anime movement to fake magic now?
no,
Um,
I think it fits the mech.
All right. Okay. Well, that's it. I try to get out toe to toe.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
You didn't even use the thing.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, the random bullshit didn't go off.
That's
It-
weird.
Yeah.
Weird. So I unclicked burn, and then I think when somebody clicked burn on the tag, it went away from me too. I don't know if that works that way, but
Oh.
I had it clicked. It had a +4 in there on the
Yeah,
power
it-
card.
It even says power, yeah, that it's 4, so
Weird.
I would just mark it off burned.
All right.
What do you mean? He didn't even need it. What are you talking about? Don't use it.
It added it in.
It
It,
added it.
definitely did.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's an 11. That's still great success. He didn't need it. He didn't
That's
even
not
need
how it works.
There you go. If you guys want to be sad for robot stuff.
Please describe to me how you leave and, in a way, kind of say goodbye to the mech. Or if you even do, you might not give a fuck. I mean, ideally, it's hopefully the last weapon you ever had to
Yeah.
build.
He paces the cockpit, run his hands across all the different keys and like gadgets and gizmos. Like, you were part of an ancient knowledge that we're not supposed to have. You were found with the Yellow King. Your mission was to destroy him. So do your mission. And he will turn and he will start flying out. And a tear will run down his eye. And it freezes because he's made of ice anyway. And he flies out of the mech, and as it gets dragged down, he doesn't look back. He just he's just in the air, just closes his eyes, he's like, I'm so sorry. And just hovers there in the air, doesn't want to look at it, doesn't he's still like, is this a good idea? Should I be doing this? Yeah, it's for the future we want and need. And just hovers there in the air, not looking back.
I love it. Quinn, I need you to roll go toe-to-toe.
Okay. So you said that the Yellow King is now more animalistic, less actually in control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him no.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna tell him no.
Tell
He
him
wants to
no.
grab me? No, he's not allowed.
So you are going to try to mind control the Yellow King.
Yes.
Bold plan.
All right.
That would, for you to gain control of the Yellow King's mind, that would basically be the same thing I said for Skylar. Like, you would have to burn one of your whole things. You'd be able to do more than just say no to him. And I do want to say, when you burn one of the things, you still roll to see if it happens.
Fine, I'll just make giant scissors. Don't need to go
I'm
too...
sorry. It is a cool fucking idea, and I definitely recommend maybe thinking about it as something else. I just want to let you know that any sort of mind control of the Yellow King is a big fucking deal.
Okay, fine. To... Then I will just create some giant scissors to go snip snip on his little tentacle reaching out to me. And then also at the same time be kind of using my malleable body to try to get out of the way.
Alright, you... Well, I need to honestly, other than Skylar, I need to describe everyone, so let's roll back a little bit. For Kira and Quinn, both of you easily dodge the tentacles. Quinn, you form your own kind of weapons to stop their attacks, and any that get past, you are able to just slip right out of his grasp. Kira, Kira, you use all of your own kind of magical protections, abjuration spells, shielding, and your own ability to kind of teleport and such to avoid anything coming close to you. For... let me see. Maple and Nadinia, both of you are able to kind of avoid it for a little bit, but you do end up getting grabbed. You aren't dragged down just yet, but you both have restrained one. Iris.
It's fine,
You
right?
are grabbed in the tentacle, and you are pulled down swiftly. You reach into the water. You nearly let go of the loom. You have allowed the loom to go into the Yellow King's domain, as the water and the lichen in it swarm. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
No! No! I should have let my kid sister take this fucking job. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Christ.
Dang, you wanted to let her down a second time?
So okay, but if I burn a tag to do a thing, it succeeds.
Yes, unless it's like a super huge thing, and then it's what I was talking about with Skylar and Quinn.
You have to burn the card.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. But like if I were to burn my teleport, I might be able to yeet myself like out of the water.
Yeah, you would be guaranteed to. It basically burning a
Yeah,
tag means
which
you
is
rolled a 10.
Okay, which is really what I should have done initially. Whoops.
Yes, but you wouldn't have known that until after.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this teaches you an important lesson, though, that you should use the crew themes.
Okay, but we picked the worst human being possible for like this job. You know that, right? It's like, oh, you're the most important. You have to use resources. Like, I'm never gonna do that. Like, this is terrible.
Well, this is a teaching moment, Marissa.
Well,
I'm sorry, everybody. I ruined it.
you're
You're
fine.
doing just fine.
With the mech gone, I have to figure out where else to spend the juice now. Kira?
I mean,
You
I
want a sippy cup?
still
What? Sippy cup?
technically my armor is a mini mech suit.
True.
Hear me out. You let yourself get dragged down, and you give the thing the
No.
juice anyway.
Terrible
Just
idea.
saying. Be kind of funny.
Hmm.
How many bombs are we gonna have in this finale, by the way?
A lot,
Like-
apparently.
How many bombs?
We got
Bombs.
we got coin bombs. We got building bombs. We got bombs.
Magic
I
bomb.
like-
Magic
At
bombs.
least for, I
Teeth
like at least for
bombs.
Teeth
Quinn.
bombs.
The campaign for him started with a bomb and it's ending with a bomb.
Yeah.
Oops, all bombs.
Sometimes you just gotta drop a building on them.
You guys are really bombing it.
Yeah.
Some of us are.
Oh my God.
Okay. Question. When are we playing next?
I was about to ask that. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I do want to say one quick thing.
Mhm.
Marissa, if you ask
Yes.
Maurice, he will say that you are his goddess and he will do whatever you ask, even if it
That's-
means not staying
God
by
damn
your
it.
side.
That's not the answer. That's not the answer. Like he
That's
needs
okay.
like I don't this
I'm telling
this-
you his answer.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Iris.
And Daniel will do it.
Listen. I can't. I can't.
You
I
know
cannot,
who will
I
give you a
can't
yes
make
or no
this.
answer.
You just gotta
Yes.
tell Jack, you know.
But I also
afterwards.
know what Maple's answer is gonna be, which is
Mhm.
why she didn't want to ask
Mhm.
her.
Nadinia, if you take it, you cannot be with Jack.
Oh well then I mean that's it. It's over. I can't do it anymore. That's it. He can't come with me
No.
as I do a reaping.
Just kill him, Smile.
What happens if Maple does it? Can we still get married? Like, what's the vibe? Can she not be with Plant Ant? Like, what's the consequences here?
Yeah, probably not. Um,
We need
as far
somebody
as
who
you
would
know,
jump
for
at the
the
call.
for the Reapers, you basically would only do soul reaping forever.
I know
Does-
this is the stupidest idea ever. I would totally give it to Nick as a joke. Not Nick. Yeah, no,
No.
Nick. Nick is.
Oh my god.
No.
Nick is so
Wait.
bad at it, she gives them back.
No, wait. Is this
Wait,
is
we
this
found the loophole. We
loophole?
found the solution.
Hang on. Oh my god.
Your sacrifice displeases me.
I'm seriously considering that. Holy shit. Where is he?
Is he
As far
still
as you know-
anti-magic?
Yes.
Yes, to a degree.
Though
Maybe
that
we
does
should-
like bring up like a really weird question of that's not actually Nick. That's a different person that I created. Did I make a soul?
Yeah, you own his soul right now.
No, but did I make a soul? Where did it come from?
Oh, that's a good point.
Hmm?
You probably don't know.
Terrifying.
Oh, LOL.
Lol,
I
to
mean-
know, Spidey.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, does Michael/Trixie have a soul?
No.
I mean, Trixie had a soul.
She did.
Yeah, Michael
So-
owned it though.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but at one point the being did have a soul. Do I have a soul?
You did, because that's what your throne is. So yeah,
Does-
Michael did have a soul.
Does Skylar have a soul?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
If you want to know more about it, though, you gotta go talk to your moms.
Ooh.
Well,
Okay,
now
but-
that I'm like friends with a goddess of fate, I feel like I might stand a chance of like coming back out of that conversation alive.
You know,
and
what you
whole of
could do.
mine.
What you could do is just bring your family with you, and we'll just be like.
Also, yeah, I've a bunch of god tier people that are my found family. Yeah, sure. Let's have this conversation with these witches.
It's just
They
like the
probably-
witches.
They probably
ahead.
wouldn't talk to you. They just hide from you.
Probably.
Hey, what's going on, other moms? Have you met my other family? There's my sister, and then my niece, and then my godchild,
Huh?
Iris.
Please, I
Oh, wait,
love.
hold up.
I love.
Wait, hold
Here's
on.
my other godchild, the literal god.
Hi.
The god.
Godchild in law, please.
Could Iris just like snip their like threads by killing them? But like, yeah, they're dead now. How's that work?
I mean,
would
if
like to
that was
answer-
something that Istis could have done, she probably would have. But
True.
no, that is not something she can just do.
Iris is
Remem-
also taking a bubble bath right now. And by bubble bath, I mean drowning in lichen. So, you know,
Bubble.
Hey,
priorities.
technically, you're immune.
The fucking loom isn't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, the loom isn't, but I mean, you're fine.
I don't.
Is
don't-
she?
I don't-
Her body
She's
died.
a god. She's a god.
Hmm?
She's a god.
I would
She's
like.
fine.
I would like
the
to
loom's
get out.
not. The loom might be in trouble, but she's fine.
How do I deep clean a loom?
Carefully.
You don't get it dirty in the first place.
Well, I think we're past that point because you're.
It's called prestidigitation.
Sure.
What? You think a god level prestidigitation won't get it clean?
Joke's on you, clerics don't learn prestidigitation.
Oh my god. She's not a cleric. She's a god.
What if I just burn an entire card to say, wait, oh my god, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know
Don't
what
tell
it
us.
is.
Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Wait
I have
for
to write it
next-
down. Where
Yes.
am I gonna write it down that I won't remember it?
But to
Send it to
jump back
Alicia.
to the conversation at hand, when are we playing next?
Right.
Just so that Marissa can go to bed.
I'll
That's a good
consult
question.
my busy schedule.
All right, Noah's not available until December.
Oof.
Uh,
To my knowledge, Alicia and I are open whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
are we available next Monday?
Yeah.
Next Monday I have a family thing. The 28th is good.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go.
And then it's going to be like every other ish. And then the 4th I am out of the country. And then the 11th and the 18th are both probably not good. And then after that I think I'm like good forever.
She says as she actively plans more things.
No, this is no this
Let's
you
catch
are
up.
getting a terrifying glimpse into my real life. After November 18th, I have not planned anything. So we're good after November 18th.
After 8:28 Central Time, I have planned nothing.
I plan
It is
3
now
months in
8:28.
advance, and
I
I'm
have
sorry,
nothing
Ben.
planned.
Hmm?
It's all good.